It's number one versus number two. These matchups are special. The entire landscape looking in today on this one, and they become a part of college football history. Hopefully, we'll get something epic. Welcome to Death Valley, the home field of the Clemson Tigers. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the Texas Longhorns, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Curtis. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Tigers will kick this away to start us off. Bringing it out, it's Turner. Tackle at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. This is something rare and special, but this early in the season, have a 1 versus 2 matchup. These kind of games become part of the history of the sport. Both these teams expected to contend for a national championship.
Yeah, I can't believe we get this kind of opportunity early in the year like this. Really find out who maybe the best team in the country is. And the willingness to take this game on provides them with a huge opportunity to have a big resume builder early in the year.
We'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. The Longhorns come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. It's an out route, the catch made.
Quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. But how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that first down? Great job by the D.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. He's got it. That is enough for a first down. You bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
Longhorns with 1st and 10 here. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. The ball is picked off. Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. And it's a solid return after the interception.
Boy, this is why I love this defense so much. So opportunistic. We've seen it all year, and now we see it right here. Big interception. They set their offense up in great field position here on their first possession.
The offense starts with excellent field position. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Fans around the country got their eyes. Kirk, this is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now
they've got him on the blitz. Well, they bring the excellent outside linebacker off the edge, Kirk, for the sack that time.
Yeah, he's got great length and great speed. In a blitz like this, you just overwhelm the offensive line. They bring one more than they can handle up front. You can't account for everybody. The quarterback, all he could do was eat it.
Oh, it's picked off. What a play. It's a short return, but the pick wipes out a scoring threat and sets up the offense at the 33.
Well, this isn't exactly how we envision this game getting started. You see an interception early, you're thinking, okay, great opportunity, bang, they throw an interception right back. So everything is even, we can start all over, and the offense comes back out on the field.
And the Longhorns offense takes the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Man, every single time this guy runs the option, you're kind of like holding your breath, wondering if he's going to break a tackle or get out in the open field and use his speed. He picks up some yards here, but let's see if this defense can keep putting pressure on him and not letting him get out into the open.
Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Longhorns come to the line to run the hurry up. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Oh, and he fumbles. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
You know, the offense catches a break here, lucky to jump on the ball after coughing it up. He's lucky that his other teammates had some good awareness.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Breaking free at the 35. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Longhorns.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
Lining up to try the extra point. And the PAT makes it 7-0 open scoring. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Offense will keep it on the ground here. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
Well, he's already thrown an interception here in this first half. He doesn't want to make a habit of this going forward. Almost threw another one.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
And the Tigers will line up to boot it away. And that's the first punt of the afternoon for this offense. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And now the first play of this drive now from the 35. From the shotgun, handoff inside. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this...
Looking deep down the left side. Tried to go fairly deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
What a play by this defender to step in and swat that deep ball away.
The offense now looking at a 3rd and short in their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking for his back. Caught near the sticks. It's Turner. Makes the defender miss. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. The running back sneaks out there. He is a difficult matchup for this defense in the passing game.
Man, it is so tough to match up in man-to-man coverage against a back like this and catch the ball like a receiver. It's something you work on all week, and you know about it. You're aware of it, but it's one thing to be aware of it, and another thing to go out and execute it and try to stay within the man coverage. Very tough to do.
Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Off the incompletion, and sets up a third down and 2. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Catch made on the out route. Breaks into the clear. It's a solid gain to pick up the first down on what will be likely the final play of this first quarter. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. It's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. The Longhorns will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. The shotgun running play ball. And tackled after a small pickup there. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. The pocket breaking down. Catch made, looking for the goal line. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. He's swarmed by the defense. It's a second and goal play for the offense. They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Texas.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. But he's got some space here. And some blocks. Can he make it? Can they catch him? No! Touchdown. Special teams making a monster play. The returner gets the touchdown, but a bunch of guys contributed that time, Greg.
Yeah, exactly right. The blocks up front really set the tone to be able to give him his chance. You don't see this happen very often in this game where a guy gets a chance to have a kickoff return for a touchdown. Everything has to be just perfect, and of course, he had the speed to be able to get it all the way to the end zone.
The extra point, they're down 14-7 now. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. An extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. Defense ready for the Wildcat. Just a short gain. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Send the back in motion. Direct snap. Oh, and he's going backwards. The Wildcat look did not fool this defense at all.
Nice throw here by the quarterback. Goes with the touch pass, but man, let's give credit to this defense. They are flying around, and he didn't get back to the line of scrimmage.
Quick throw, testing the middle. And he's intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. It's out of bounds after the interception. Defense makes a huge play here in this close game.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. And now we are all even for basically a brand new game.
Yeah, that's exactly right. With a tie game, you treat this as a fresh slate. Forget about the mistakes you've made, the big plays that you've made before. Doesn't matter anymore. Now you just go out and play and go try to win this game.
And they tack on the extra point. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. And it's a Wildcat look here as they try to convert on third down. And it's a direct snap. Breaks free. They bring him down, but the Wildcat look produces an explosive run to get a first down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. He finds some space. The Wildcat look picks up a solid gain, but they're still short of the first. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time, just a few on the play. Looking to convert on third down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense has got him, but that Wildcat wrinkle earns enough to get the first down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. When he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the Wildcat look. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Defense not fooled by the Wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking downfield near the end zone. And the pass is dropped incomplete, but it had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
The decision to go for it doesn't pan out. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. That's on the receiver.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Quick throw. The catch is made. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Quarterback will throw it off the one pass option. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. The Tigers will line up to punt it away. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And in 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Looking for a man deep down the left side. It's caught inside the 30 and still going. Touchdown, Longhorns. He broke away and they couldn't catch him.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
And the point after is right down the middle. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Pass complete on the crosser. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
Well, Chris, with this style of RPO, the quarterback has to do a really good job of staying on that ride with the running back to make sure that the defense is really up against the run before he can pull it out and throw the football. Here, it's a little further downfield, but the same result as far as the potential and the big gain coming off of an RPO.
First down, looking to throw the ball. To dart to the left side. That is broken up and incomplete.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
And they misfire in first down, so it's 2nd and 10 from the 41. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. It's caught inside the red zone, still on his feet. He takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Clemson.
Let's go. What a fantastic half we've had here. We talk about a last-minute lead change through the air, and we can only hope the second half's going to be as exciting as this has been.
Extra point try coming now. And it's good. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Fielded in the end zone. It's Turner. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? First down. Looking to throw the football. Tries to get it to the running back. Caught over the middle. It's Turner. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Looking to throw it on first down. It's an out route. The catch made. Defense brings him to the ground as the final seconds of the first half tick away. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Pressure is coming. Wide open downfield. They finally make the stop after a big gain, but that'll wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Longhorns will kick this away to get the second half going. They'll take the return and try to get some better field position. Solid job by the coverage team to bring him down at the 16. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They're looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the third quarter going. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
And he's got it again. Just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
Well, it's a big stop here by this defense. Tie game, just getting into the second half, made some good adjustments, good awareness there on that third down play, and now it sets up a fourth down.
And the Tigers will line up to kick it away. Looking to flip the field here. He's going to get run out of bounds after a small pickup on the return. And the Texas offense comes back out on the field. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. That's caught. It's Turner. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Longhorns come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Looking to pass here on second down. A deep shot to the left side. A drive downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Challenging play for the offense. They face third and long here from their own 43. Handoff here from the shotgun. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The Longhorns will come to the line looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. Trying for a fourth down completion. Complete to the running back, but can he get there? Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
Longhorns will have 1st and 10 here. Keeping it on the ground here. And he goes nowhere. Stop pull behind the line of scrimmage. Here comes the up-tempo offense. Finds finds his man. It's Turner. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Out of the gun now on third down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Trying to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
They're going for it, but the offense needs 13 yards on this fourth down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Deep shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Texas. They battled all the way back to take the lead.
Well, that's the second touchdown catch already in just the first half. You can guarantee the coach on the other side is trying to make every adjustment he can to slow this guy down.
Now the important point after attempt. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. So the offense calls a timeout here as their first of the half. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
So second and 7 at the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. All right, here's the toss play. He's got room to run. Picks up the force, looking for more. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Go with the toss play here to the left side. Let's give credit to the guys up front, the offensive line, center, guard, tackle. They seal the edge. But I love seeing the receiver's willingness to be a part of that and a good job of blocking downfield. Otherwise, that play cannot be spilled out of the backfield and into the open field. So everyone handled their responsibilities perfectly to pick up some nice yards.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Important second down play coming up. Intercepted as he throws in the double coverage that time. They get him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 43. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Defense is coming after him. The QB throws his third pick of the day. Brought down after a short return, but the interception gives the offense the football at the 40.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
The offense, excellent field position to start this drive. And he throws his third interception of the day. And they bring him down. Great play by the defense, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see if the play stands. So that is a call to remember. The interception wiped away by a pass interference penalty. So the offense comes up now on first down thanks to that costly penalty. Quick throw by the quarterback on the RPO.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Now it's second down here. The QB throws his third pick of the day. Brought down after a short return, but the interception gives the offense the football at the 40.
Boy, this defense is doing an outstanding job of baiting this quarterback into throwing the ball into coverage. That's their third interception now in the game.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at their 40. They're going to run it. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Well, this is what we hoped for. This is what we expected for a tight, tough battle between two really good teams. Now who can step up and make that winning play down the stretch?
Well, early in the year, these two teams have actually lived up to the billing of two top-5 teams, showing a lot on offense and defense. Now with so much on the line early in the year, tight game, who's going to make the plays to walk out of here the victor?
On third down, he drops to throw. Makes the grab. It's Turner. They move the ball to the 48 and earn a fresh set of downs.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
And the pass is broken up beautifully to prevent that big play.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Second and 10 now from the 48 after that incompletion. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. He's looking deep here. And it's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but he brings up a fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things. It allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the fourth down pass is incomplete, but there is a flag. This is a big call. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So first and 10, that's a costly mistake for the defense on fourth down. No running. Hand it off to the running back. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Quarterback still with the football. Gets the first and still running. Tackle after he makes the first down as the seconds tick away here in the third quarter. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game sets before we move on. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They open the fourth by going to the air. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Longhorns will line up now. It's first and goal. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. The Longhorns looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. And now the defense able to bring him down. And the crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this team. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Longhorns.
But when you have a big physical offensive line, you can wait to third and goal and rely on them and the running back to get you a touchdown.
Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Hey, it's the fourth quarter here. They're trying to get that football back. I don't blame them. Unfortunately, they couldn't come up with it.
And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. This drive is important. The last one had an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Gets some space around the 30. Breaks into the clear. Brought down at the 3. That was a solid run.
Well, that's what you love to see from an offense. The offensive line and the running back in sync, working together, and it pays off. What a big gain. Thought he might be close to being able to take it all the way to the end zone, but the defense just brings him down there inside the 5.
Touchdown, Tigers. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Great job here by this quarterback, not forcing the throw. Nobody's open. Does it himself, able to use the speed that he has to get to the end zone for this touchdown.
Now here comes the point after attempt. PHC is good. They still trail, though. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Crucial possession. This game just got tighter. They love to play keep away, chew on the clock. How will they call it here? They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line and the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. You snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. He lets it rip. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Well, a big part of the reason, Chris, we've seen this offense be able to build a lead is because of the way they've mixed up the run with the pass. Back-to-back plays, positive yards. I love that they're keeping an aggressive mindset, even working with a lead.
With the catch, it's Wells. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the plus 40.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, These guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening down. First down to the 27.
Boy, this guy just keeps playing good football. He's like a bowling ball out there. Gets low pad support, running over top of defenders. Just a gritty runner, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead here in the fourth quarter.
Direct snap. That's a solid gain out of the Wildcat, but not enough for the first down. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. They get him down, but not before an explosive run play on this Wildcat look. It's a first down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Texas. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. And a player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check him out. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out on the field. The time running out. Serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. On the move now. The receiver grabs it. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Second down, looking to throw it. Buying time. Moving to his left. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
But I love how this defensive coordinator knows how to get after this quarterback. This guy is dangerous when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator understands that. That's why he's trying to hurry up the process. They get pressure on him here, actually hit him as he's throwing this football.
Here's a target, and it's complete. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. They'll try to run it with the option. Breaks free. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, when they called that one in, I doubt they thought it was going to go backwards like it did. Normally, you can get a few out of these option plays, but they got nothing here.
And it's caught. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
How about the job by this defense against this receiver? One of the top receivers in the country. They knew he was going to be able to be a big factor in this game, and they have kept him quiet all game long until right now. In the fourth quarter, he comes up with his first catch.
Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Catch made across the middle by the running back. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. Second down after that previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Makes a quick grab. They bring him down at the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. Clemson now operating in the red zone. Touchdown, Clemson. This offense really clicking.
Well, hold on now, Chris. We're under 2 minutes to go, and these guys will not go away. They hit this extra point and cover an onside kick. You never know.
Now they'll set up for the point after. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Good call here to go with this onside kick. It looked like they may have had a shot to be able to come up with this recovery. Unfortunately, they don't, and this could wrap up the ballgame.
So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. They come to the line in victory formation, looking to run out the clock and secure the W. Ball is snapped, and the quarterback will just take a knee. Well, when you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested. They were tested here today by another ranked team. I was impressed how they responded.
Chris, there's no doubt about it. I think the thing that really stood out to me is the way they played for 4 quarters, just dominating football. And this is a team that's had to deal with being kind of the hunted, the team that knows that every single week teams want to bring them down. They took on a very talented team today and just dominated.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.